Punks, apes, and ducks. These aren't just random words, but they're actually some of the most popular NFT projects on the market. NFTs or non-fungible tokens are all the rage right now. But what exactly are non-fungible tokens and why are people buying them for millions of dollars? Let's break it down. In economics, fungibility is the property of a good or a commodity whose individual units are essentially interchangeable and each of whose parts is indistinguishable from another part. In simpler terms, any item which cannot be replaced or interchanged easily is non-fungible. Gold is a good example. In most cases, gold is considered fungible because 1 gram of gold is directly equivalent to another gram of gold. But if a bar of gold has a unique stamp, then it becomes non-fungible because it can be distinguished easily. It can be bought and sold, but there is no way of having an exact replacement for it. That is exactly what's happening here. Images, videos, or audio files are being linked to digital tokens and are being put on the blockchain. What happens then is that these items can be bought, sold, or traded. On top of that, because every token is unique, they can be used to trace back and verify the authenticity of the item. An example of that would be James takes his artwork and links it with multiple NFTs. He sells all of these and Jaden buys one of them. Tim now wants to buy that piece from Jaden, but he wants to make sure that what he is going to purchase is one of the originals that were minted. To verify the authenticity, he can take a look at the entire transaction history of that token and trace it back to James, who is the original artist. What's crazy is that James can take a royalty on every transaction that concerns his art. So NFTs are great for artists. It gives them a new way to sell their art and actually make some money. Alright, so NFTs allow art to be exchanged, but they can still be copied. I mean, you can easily take a screenshot of this picture of a rock that sold for millions of dollars. So why on earth would anyone buy one? The answer is that humans are weird. Humans like to own things. Think about it. Paintings that get sold for a lot of money have duplicates which cost a lot less. So why obsess over the original? Why do Pokemon cards or Nike sneakers get sold for a lot of money? It's because humans like to own something that not everyone can have. Something that's cool, rare, or expensive. And if we look at the larger picture, it all makes sense. It's no secret that we as a society are moving towards a virtual world. We are getting more and more connected to technology, and things like VR take it to a whole new level. Nowadays, you don't need to go to someone's house and look at their photo album to look at their pictures. You just go on their Instagram page. So why not do the same thing with the art and collectibles market and shift it online with NFTs? There are people who like to buy expensive things and show it off. How would they do it online? They do it with NFTs so that people know about their purchase, and because it's on the blockchain and it can be verified, people know that they have bought the real thing. They can flex, they can show off. If we go even deeper, there's a huge chance that we will be deeply plugged into a simulation world like GTA, where we have virtual houses and virtual museums. And in that world, NFTs can be displayed on those virtual walls like real art is in our world. The biggest use of NFTs, in my opinion, will be in the gaming industry. Because if I buy a skin in Fortnite or an item in Clash of Clans, do I actually own it? Can I send it to my friend or sell it for real money? No. But with NFTs being incorporated into games, I can buy an item as an NFT and I am free to do whatever I want with it. This will give rise to a new genre of games. A play to earn game where you play the game as usual, but you can actually earn money. So after all of this, there's just one question that remains. Is the whole NFT thing a bubble and is it going to burst? Well, the answer to that question is yes and no. The NFT market right now is in a total state of euphoria. Everyone's flipping NFTs and making money. But I do believe that a lot of NFT projects that are launching today and are hoping to be the next big thing are going to be relevant in the future. I think the NFT market is a bubble that's still expanding, but eventually it's going to burst. But even after that, it won't be the end of non-fungible tokens. I compare this to the internet. After the dot-com bubble burst, a lot of internet companies went to zero. But the internet still existed after that and it thrived. So even after the NFT market sees a crash, the concept of non-fungible tokens will exist because they have utility and they have the tech behind it to keep it a mainstay in our lives for a long, long time.
Tell me pretty lies.